Well, I'm going to post a video today of my new milling machine I bought. It's just a little benchtop mill. It's the Wen 33013. It's a nice little machine. I picked it up and there was a lot of questions I had when I bought it, and I couldn't find the answers to, so I'm going to answer some of those questions now. One was, what is the graduation in? As you can see here, that the graduation goes from 0 to 0.62 1/2. So it's a 1/16 of an inch graduation in the X, and it's the same in the Y. 62 1/2 thousandths. In the Z direction, however, it's 60 thousandths. And I checked these with an indicator. They're pretty accurate. So to engage like a drill press, there's a little spline here you pop in and out. Of course, the X and Y just crank directly. Then there's a lock on each axis, and there's a stop if you want to set a stop for a drill depth. Comes right down and stops right there. So that worked out nice. There's a guard, which I don't need. I take that off. The power is kind of funny. It's underneath a button here. You can see the light is on now. The green light is on, and if you close the latch, the green light goes off. You just push it up, the green light goes on. It has 2-speed in the back. I don't know if you can see it here. High and low. That works good. There is actually there's no direct readout for what the RPMs are. It tells you 0 to 2500 or 0 to 1100, but you just have to look at the spindle and guess where you want it, depending on the cutting tool you're using, the diameter and material you're using. It's not bad. To change the collets, just pop that off. It's a 17 millimeter wrench, and there's a little bar you can stick in the side here. Lock it, and then you can, with a wrench or a ratchet, just loosen that up. Just got to remember, do not turn it on until you take that out. All in all, it's not bad. I haven't even tried rotating the head yet. It looks like you just loosen it up on the back with a big nut. Got a readout on here. Yeah, it worked pretty good. All in all, it doesn't have a lot of power. I did stall it out using like a 7/8 2-fluid end mill on just pieces of wood, plunging it. But just fed it a little slower, and it worked pretty good. It's accurate. I set my indicator up and dialed out, and for 1 inch, it was 1 inch. In the Z, it was off about a thousandth every revolution, so it was actually like 59 thousandths when it said it was 60. But you're working in a garage to make little things around the house, you're okay. All in all, I mean, the gibs are tight. There is adjustment on there, but I didn't have to adjust anything. The only thing I would recommend is when they come in, what I didn't do is I didn't wipe all the cosmoline off before I started cutting it, and then I had all the chips stuck in the heavy grease. So I would recommend getting some cleaner and cleaning all the cosmoline off everything before you actually start using it. pop that on. You take that off, you just pop it off, and then there's your bar for your drawbar. Not a bad machine. It cost me about, I think it was around $1,200, something like that. And with it, I also bought a set of collets. I forget what they were. And then there was a set of clamps, T-nut clamps that came in. And I didn't know what size to get. They aren't the half-inch slots. I think they're about 12 millimeter wide slots in probably 3/8 threaded rods. So you can do all your clamping on there. So it worked pretty good. All in all, it's not a bad machine. I've built a couple things with it. I built a couple little pieces, and I actually stuck a piece of brass in a spindle and put a tool bit on my vise and turned it like a lathe and made a round part out of it. So that worked out good too. Nice little machine for the money. Any questions? Leave a comment. Thanks. Bye.